Welcome to Stoicism of Mind. If you've ever found yourself emotionally attached to someone in a way that clouds your judgment, today's video will help you regain control. We're going to talk about the 7 Stoic rules that will guide you in emotionally detaching from someone, so you can achieve peace of mind and inner freedom before that. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe for more Stoic wisdom to transform your life. Rule 1: Control. What you can accept, what you can't. At the core of Stoic philosophy lies a profound truth. The only things we truly control in life are our own thoughts, actions, and responses. Everything else, from the way others behave to the outcomes of our efforts, falls outside our sphere of influence. The Stoics believed that recognizing this distinction is the key to emotional liberation in the context of emotional detachment. Mastering this rule can transform how you handle relationships, disappointments, and personal challenges. Imagine life as a set of concentric circles. In the innermost circle is everything under your direct control: your beliefs, desires, judgments, and decisions. As you move outward, you find things you can influence but not completely control, such as other people's perceptions or reactions. Finally, in the outermost circle lie events and circumstances entirely outside your control. Things like the weather, societal trends, or how someone else feels about you. Most of the emotional stress we experience comes from confusing these layers, from trying to control things that are inherently uncontrollable. We expend mental and emotional energy worrying about other people's opinions or the outcomes of situations. But no amount of worry or force can change the nature of what lies outside our control when we form emotional attachments to someone. Often we try to control aspects of their behavior, thoughts, or feelings. Whether consciously or subconsciously, this might look like seeking validation from them, expecting certain responses, or fearing abandonment. However, all these things, other people's thoughts, emotions, and actions, fall into the realm of what we cannot control. Let's say you're in a relationship where the other person is emotionally distant. You might try to win them over by changing your behavior, compromising your needs, or making gestures to get their attention despite your best efforts. Their emotional distance might persist. Here's where the wisdom of Stoicism comes in. You are responsible only for how you respond to their behavior, not for changing it by constantly trying to control the uncontrollable. You create a mental prison for yourself. Emotional suffering follows when reality doesn't align with your expectations, and it leads to frustration, anxiety, and sometimes a sense of helplessness. The antidote is simple yet powerful: focus on what you can control, your thoughts and reactions. Epicus, one of the most renowned Stoic philosophers, said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." This idea of freedom is essential to emotional detachment. When you accept that you cannot control external forces, especially the feelings and actions of others, you free yourself from the emotional turbulence that arises when things don't go your way. Acceptance doesn't mean resignation or indifference. It's not about giving up on relationships or ambitions. Rather, it's about releasing the need for control and allowing things to unfold naturally. This shift in mindset prevents emotional investment in things outside your reach. You can still care deeply about someone, but their actions or responses won't dictate your emotional state. In practice, acceptance might mean acknowledging that someone's feelings toward you have changed without seeing it as a personal failure. It might involve recognizing that no matter how much you try, you cannot make someone love or appreciate you the way you expect. By accepting the limits of your control, you liberate yourself from disappointment and emotional bondage. By focusing on what you can control, you not only detach emotionally from others, but also build emotional resilience. You stop reacting to every slight or disappointment because you recognize that it's not within your power to prevent them. Instead, you learn to manage your internal world. The only thing that truly belongs to you when faced with challenging emotional situations, ask yourself, what can I control in this moment? Often the answer will be your own perspective or attitude. You may not be able to change how someone treats you, but you can decide how you interpret their behavior and how you choose to move forward. This Heart of emotional detachment. Emotional detachment begins with letting go of the things you can't control, especially when it comes to other people's behavior, by focusing your energy on managing your own thoughts. If you want part 2 of this, please comment in section. Subscribe and share. Hit the like button for making new content of this video.